telling you how gum works. Do you like chewing gum? If you do, I can tell you more about chewing gum. Chewing gum was first chewed 5,000 years ago in Ely, Finland. Chewing gum was also chewed by American Indians, Greek people, and the New England settlers. New England settlers chewed raisin. The American Indians chewed spruce tree gum, and the Greeks chewed mastic gum made from the mastic tree. Gum can also help soldiers. The gum helps soldiers in war because when soldiers chew gum, they seem to stay more alert and awake. Gum also helps soldiers in a different war by helping them releasing stress and stopping them from smoking, because when you chew gum, you cannot smoke. When you chew gum, you should not throw it on the ground because you might create a habit. If you go to Singapore and you throw gum on the ground or litter, you will be punished. Gum can also help you recall your memory. If you chew gum, it can also help you get your memory better. I like chewing gum because you can taste different flavors. This is how gum works.
So next one, Brandon.
Hello, my name is Brandon Long, and I'm going to tell you how the volcano works. Mountains can be so exciting, and it's good to hike. Some are made of rock and others are made of soil, but be careful. Some can become volcanoes that pour out molten lava. What are volcanoes? Volcanoes have a crater that pours out lava, top and side. When the lava flows down the volcano side until it touches the ground, burning cities, neighborhoods, and towns. Then the lava flows down the ocean and cools down, turning to igneous rocks. Where are volcanoes? Most volcanoes form in a special plate that goes around the Pacific Ocean called the Ring of Fire. Some volcanoes can be islands themselves, and when it touches the ground, it's already cooled down as rocks. There are different types of volcanoes. There's 3 different types of volcanoes: active, dormant, and extinct. Frequent volcanoes are called active volcanoes, which take for 2 months to 1 year for another eruption to happen. Dormant volcanoes take for a few centuries or more for another eruption to happen. So in your lifespan, you can only see one dormant volcano erupt one time. Extinct volcanoes have a magma chamber that is blocked, so the volcano is unlikely to erupt again. How do volcanoes erupt? Well, the main topic is how does volcanoes erupt. First, magma starts at the core of the Earth, which is made of metal. Second, it it gets cooler and goes to the mantle. When the continental plates and oceanic plates collide, it creates a hole, and the magma goes through the hole into the magma chamber. The magma in the magma chamber increases the volume, so its buoyancy is lighter, so it can rise up and erupt on the top. Some magma doesn't even make it to the top and go through the side vent. Towards the lava. These are the 4 different features of volcanoes: a cinder cone, a shield, and a compasses, and a Hawaiian volcano. Cinder cone volcanoes are usual because they spray more gas than lava. The lava can cool down in the air, fall down as rocks. Shield volcanoes are calm and gentle. Their lava is thin, smooth, and quick, but it can cover roads and ground. Composite volcanoes are extreme and dangerous. These volcanoes explode, shooting lava wildly. They can block out sunlight for years. And when there's too much lava in the tube, it can explode and form another side vent. But they can be really dangerous as well by not erupting, because they won't even erupt some won't even erupt for a few hundred years. So people will think that it's extinct. So they viewed business and cities here. Hawaiian volcanoes are stick together volcanoes that they erupt together, and they're usually in Hawaii. Conclusion: we all know that volcanoes are really dangerous, but they don't erupt often, so you can hike on them and explore, but don't get to the top. So, to the top.
Okay. Brandon, yeah, thank you so much. I have to interrupt you. Thank you so much. It's a lot of homework at home, I can see that, because we have limited time for each presenter. Next one goes to, are you ready? Okay, skip Hannah. Orange. I tried to give you time to, let you to finish your presentation. I'm just not sure, how long goes for other presenters, so I have to interrupt Brandon.
My name is Autumn Hawassi, and I'm going to talk about a car. The giant 8-wheel stretch Hummer limo can hold up to 16 people, and it has a dance floor that lights up. Some cars can be diesel, electric, gasoline, or solar powered. Some cars can let the people inside see outside, but not let the people outside see how computers work. A computer is a machine programmed for any kind of operation, such as logical or mathematical ones. A long time ago in the 1970s, it started when the Altair 8800 was released for $395. Every computer has an operating system. For example, Windows and Apple are both examples of operating systems. And there's also different kinds of computers. Towers and laptops are only two of the few. On a computer, you can learn, discover, or you can play a game, watch a movie, draw a picture, or anything else. There are also specific computers installed into some devices, such as the oven, the air conditioner, the dishwasher, and an airplane. Today, people barely can live without computers because they've grown so attached to their computers. They've always wanted to use one, and now they learn a lot of stuff from them. This is how a computer works, and what is a
So take a deep breath. I feel like kind of tense, right? In the ear.
Yeah, I know.
A little bit nervous. That's fine. That's fine. Let's stand up. Let's stand up. Stand up. For the future presenters, yeah, I know some of you are writing the index cards, some of them trying to be memorized, for the presentation. Don't have to do that. It's just a fun game. We do different ways. Sometimes we use PowerPoint, sometimes we use, index cards, sometimes we even don't do anything. So try to feel just like we are sharing some information. Just like tell your friends a story. Okay, so next one goes to Bella. Okay.
Hi, my name is Isabella Taylor. Today I will be talking about rainbows. I know most of you have seen a rainbow before, but today I'm going to talk about how it forms. A rainbow is an optical and meteorologic phenomenon that is caused by the reflection of light in the water droplets in the Earth's atmosphere. That results in the spectrum of light appearing in the sky. It takes the form of multicolored art. Rainbows caused by sunlight always appear directly opposite of the sun. Do you agree with that? The last time you saw a rainbow, was it opposite of the sun? The most common rainbow is the primary rainbow. From top to bottom, it is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Another rainbow is the fog bow. It forms when raindrops are extremely fine at almost a white bow. Sunlight is made up of a band of visible wavelengths on the electromagnetic spectrum. Water in the atmosphere can act like a prism, refracting the light into the components colors of the rainbow. That's how rainbows are formed. Rainbows can form in oceans, rivers, lakes, bays, and other bodies of water because there's water inside. The most sad part of the rainbow is when they go away. They fade away when time goes by. They can't always stay in the sky, can they? I hope they could. Another way they fade away is when the sun goes down. I hope you learned a little about rainbows now.
Good job. Good job. I actually see you like Aaron today, like Bella today. Words are very good. You have more eye contact. When we don't have to use the PowerPoint, your focus actually is gradually transferred to the audience. Otherwise, you are just look at the slides. You are maybe less stressed, but your focus is only on the slides. But right now, you really transfer a little bit, care about the audience. Sometimes you look a little bit at the camera, so your focus is really transferred. Next one, Patrick.
Hi, my name is Patrick, and today I'll be talking about how the world works. The subject I'll be talking about is computers. Many people are using computers, and the number of people using computers are growing. Computers help people communicate, like by email and some other ways. Computers help you understand things and maybe learn things, like how to tie a knot in some other way. Most of these things have to use the internet. The things on the computer that don't use internet may not be as useful as the ones with internet. There is different types of computers. There are computers almost everywhere. There are like computers in airplanes to help the airplane be controlled. There might be computers in spacecraft and many other things, although they might be called differently. And that's all I have to share today.
Eric. Anna, it's your turn.
Hello, boys and girls. My name is Eric Wang, and I'm from Watanabe, and today I'm going to tell you about how rotors work. You may be wondering, what are rotors? You guys have seen them on helicopters, jet engines, fans, hovercrafts, and more. But have you really understood what they are? Well, now you finally understand them. Let's learn more about them. Rotors work differently depending on what they're used for. For instance, on a fan, it works when electricity flows through an outlet and a wire into the motor, allowing it to spin, in turn spinning the rotors. On jet engines, they work differently, because they are slanted and wind bounces off them, turning it around and also sucking more in. In jet engines, then they go to burn it, sending hot gas fumes out of the air, pushing the jet forward. You may be wondering how they're important. Well, they provide us many types of transportation, such as jets, helicopters, and more. They also are used for comfort, such as AC and fans, which provide cool air, and heating systems, which provide hot air. It's also used in more important ways, such as generating electricity. When people burn coal or other types of fuel to burn water and turn it into steam, high-powered steam, high-pressured steam, pushing it out and turning the turbine rotors, which in turn turns the shaft and the magnet, which has wires coiled around it, which creates electromagnetism, which also creates energy in the form of electricity. Many of us have at least one rotor in our house. Rotors are everywhere. Next time you turn on a fan or use something that uses rotors, be grateful for them. Who knows, maybe they'll save a life one day.
Very good job. Next one, Anna.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Diana, and I'm in third grade. I come from Spark Matsunoga Elementary School. Today I'm going to talk about what is a marshal and how it works. First, a takes energy from the sun and converts it into plant material to feed other parts of a marsh. A marsh prevents floods from happening by letting extra water flow into it. A marsh can be a nursery for fish to nurse their babies. It can also be a dining table for birds because birds come to eat small fish, reptiles, worms, or even small snakes. That live on the grass. It can also turn polluted water into fresh water. A marsh can be so many things at once. Don't you think it's cool? Thanks for listening.
Good job. Next one. Evan. Oh, Evan. Kevin. It's your turn.
Hello, my name is Kevin Yang, and today I will be presenting volcanoes. I'm from Spark, Matsunaga, and I am 8 years old, and I am almost turning 9. What is a volcano? A volcano is an opening in the crust. It allows magma, volcanic ash, gas, and steam to escape from the chamber below. It is when magma from the mantle reaches the surface in sometimes a dribbling and slow fashion, called an effusive eruption. They usually occur in divergent boundaries between tectonic plates where the crust is weak, where magma is able to rise to the surface due to the immense heat in the mantle below. How does a volcano form? A volcano forms when magma manages to rise to the surface via a vent or fissure. It allows ash and gas to escape from the interior of Earth along with magma. While the gas gets thrown into the air, the magma and ashes cool down, forming distinctive volcano landforms. Volcanoes are also formed from mantle plumes, sometimes called hotspots. Hotspots usually occur far from the plate boundaries. Many types of lava. There are many types of lava. For instance, lava is very slow and it looks like a mass of moving hot jello with a rough surface. Once this lava has hardened, it is very hard to walk across. This erupts at 1000 to 1100 degrees Celsius. The ho-ho lava is much thinner and less vicious from lava. It flows down the volcano in vast rivers. It erupts at 110 to 120 degrees Celsius. There are many types of volcanoes, and here are 2 of them. The composite volcano are some of the Earth's grandest mountains. Composite volcanoes are also called stratovolcanoes. Steep-sided symmetrical cones with large dimensions built, alternating lava flows, volcanic ash, cinder blocks, bombs may rise 8,000 feet above the base of the volcano. Shield volcano is almost entirely built out of fluid lava. Flow after flow will pour out in all directions from the central summit vent or a group of vents. In summary, I've explained to you what volcanoes are, how they form, types of lava, and types of volcanoes.
Thank you. I like this summary. Next. Nicole.
Would you explain this track it down?
Hello, my name is Nicole Finn. I'm 8 years old and I'm in 3rd grade from Stonewall Elementary. Today's topic is about how the world works, and I'm going to talk about flowers specifically. Flowers are a part of the natural feature from the world. They have different colors that makes the world beautiful. For example, red roses, purple violets, yellow daisies, and pink lilies. I like flowers because they are so colorful and they bring more joy and richness to my life. Red roses represents energy, beauty, love, and strength. Purple violets reminds us about dignity and success. Yellow daisies shows us friendship and happiness. And pink lilies remind us young, innocent, and joy. Mother Nature has blessed the season with unique, beautiful flowers. Spring is the season of blossom where you can find lilies and lilacs. Summer flowers comes in all shapes and hues, including sunflowers and daisies. Fall is the season of color where you can find roses and Chinese lanterns. In winter, there's a kind of flower I really like that is called jasmine. All these kinds of flowers are unique in their own way. Like bugs have a life cycle, flowers do too. First you plant a seed. Then they'll get nutrition from the soil, air, water, and sun. Soon they'll turn into a beautiful flower. As the flower grows older and older, it'll fade away and go back to Mother Nature. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I got a lot from you. Anthony. Oh, Miss Carol has
Oh, sorry. I made a couple corrections on it, but you don't have to read all of them. You can just read it.
Hi, I'm Anthony and I'm 8 years old from Fallsmead Elementary School, 2nd grade. And today I'm presentationing how clouds work. When we think of clouds, we think of those white fluffy cotton balls nesting in the air. They look like cotton candy, but they are not. What are clouds? Clouds are made of very tiny droplets of water or ice crystals floating in the sky. Clouds are white because they reflect the light of the sun. Light is made up of colors of the rainbow. When you add them all together, you get white. Do you know how clouds are formed? There is a lot of water in the sky, but most of the times, the droplets are too small to see. Turn into a gas called water vapor. When the water vapor goes higher in the sky, the air gets colder. The cooler air causes the water droplets to start to stick things like bits of dust, ice, or sea salt. Most people think clouds are the same, but they are not. There are 3 types of clouds: cirrus, cumulus, and stratus. Cirrus clouds are high. They look like feather and are high up in the sky. Cumulus clouds are middle clouds. These clouds look like giant cotton balls in the sky. Stratus clouds are low clouds. They cover the sky like bed sheets. What causes rain? The droplets in the clouds are so light they float in the air. Some of the droplets join with the other droplets. They turn into large droplets. Then gravity causes them to fall to even coal can flow from clouds. Clouds are important during the day. Clouds block the sun to keep us cool. At night, clouds reflect heat and keep the ground warmer. Clouds can cause the rain and snow. Therefore, clouds are important.
Okay, we have one more student who can present today. Laura. So while other students is doing the presentation, it's the same rule like you go to the piano competition or you go to anywhere else. You should respect by listening. Do not make any noise. This way you will not disrupt them. Okay? Interrupt them. Thank you.
My name is Flora, and today I'm going to talk about a tornado. What is a tornado? A tornado is a funnel cloud which twists into a spiral. And if you want to know how a tornado forms, I can teach you. A tornado forms when a strong thunderstorm appears. And during the thunderstorm, the cold air and warm air will combine and into a pattern, and the warm air on top will form a spiral, and the cold air does nothing. The warm air will change the wind direction and increase the wind speed that causes the imbalance in the atmosphere. When the warm air forms the funnel cloud, the former rotation in the atmosphere will become 2 to 6 miles wide. Also, a tornado can pick up trucks and heavy things, and tornadoes are strong. That's how a tornado forms and how it works.
We made your presentation. How do you feel? Is it fun for today? Okay, I told it to everybody today. You are doing a wonderful presentation without the PPT. As I said earlier, I saw your focus.